Hey, Faith Walkers, how are you doing? I hope you are good and you are trusting God no matter what. Thank you for joining me for another video. Today, we're going to be talking about how you can develop self-control in order to achieve your God-given dream. And this is the fourth step that we are going to be talking about today. I want to thank you so much for joining in. And if you have not watched the previous videos before, I encourage you to click the link in the description below and go ahead and watch those. Now, I'm going to pause for a moment and I'm going to ask you, if you're watching and you have not yet subscribed, look on your screen, and if it is that you recognize that subscription, word is still in red, bright in red, go ahead and click that subscription button. Thank you very much. And go ahead and like and share this with somebody. So let's get into it. So the fourth step that I want to share with you as to how you can develop self-control in order to achieve your God-given dream is re-examine your actions. Re-examine your actions. Adam Skininski says, self-discipline is about controlling your desires and impulses while staying focused on what you need to get done in order to achieve your goal. Right? So you have to focus on what is it that you need to get done in order to achieve your goal. In Galatians 6, and verse 4, it says, each of you must examine your own action. Then you can be proud of your own accomplishments without comparing yourself to others. You must examine your own actions. What are the action steps? What are the faith steps that you need to take in order to achieve those goals? So for me, right now, I'm examining my own actions because, as some persons might know and some might not know, I'm an author of the devotional Changing Seasons, Transitioning from Fear to Faith. Sometimes I know that I do not promote the book as I should. So today I'm examining that action and I'm saying to you, if you're not aware of the book, or even if you're aware of the book but you have not yet gotten your copy, I'm encouraging you to click the link in the description below, go over to Amazon, order your book. It is filled with scriptures and reflections and call to actions to help you to make that transition from fear into faith. And believe me, we're called to live by faith, so it is for you. So you see, I'm re-examining my actions and I'm implementing things to ensure that where I'm falling short, I'm improving. Got it? So also in Philippians 4 and verse 9, it says, those things which he have both learned and received and heard and see me do, those are the things that we need to put into action. So in re-examining your actions, you have to ask yourself the following questions if you're going to develop self-control. 1, am I applying the things that I have learned? Am I putting these things into practice? Are you? If not, it means that you need to re-examine your action. The second question I want you to ask yourself is, have you been setting up yourself for failure because you're always criticizing yourself? Now, there's a difference between criticizing and evaluating. And as I spoke about the book earlier, I recognize that sometimes I fall short of this, where I find myself criticizing instead of evaluating. So let's say I have a goal to sell 100 books. I might have only sold 1 book. I become so discouraged and I'm saying, oh my God, 1 book. And I find all the things to tell myself, and that's basically criticizing myself. That's not good enough. Oh, you didn't this, you didn't that, you didn't that. Versus if I was evaluating, I would see the good in saying, oh my God, I sold 1 book. That's awesome. That's 99 more to go. How can I improve to maybe try to sell 2 or 3 Or 4, or consistently sell 1 book each day. That's evaluation, and that's something I want to encourage you to do instead of criticizing, evaluating. So ensure you do not criticize yourself out of the actions that will lead you to your goals, because you're more focused on the result and forget that it's a process. I think I need to say that again. Ensure you do not criticize yourself out of the action steps, out of the faith steps that you need to be consistently taking in order to achieve those God-given dreams, because you're more focused on the 100 books instead of recognizing that you selling 1 book at a time is actually a part of the process of getting to the 100 books. Robin Sharma says, discipline is built by consistently performing small acts of courage. So I encourage you, I love to say the word so. So I'm encouraging you to ensure that you take those small steps and you keep re-examining yourself, re-examining those actions to see if they're leading you to where you need to go. If they're leading you to where you need to go, evaluate, see what is good, praise yourself for those things that are good, and implement things that will keep you moving. I hope this was a blessing to you, and I hope that today, as you seek to develop self-control, that you re-examine your actions in order to achieve those God-given dreams. I am your #1 faith and impact coach. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.